start.
Good evening. Good evening. My name is Dennis Stark, and I serve on the board of directors. Currently, I'm the chairman, which tells you that the board of directors has absolutely no taste in people. But I'd like to welcome you tonight and wish you all happy holidays and Merry Christmas. Thank you for coming. We've completed another year, and to the best of my knowledge, we've had a good year. And I appreciate your cooperation and your staying with us and giving us the opportunity to serve you. I'd like to introduce the board members that are here tonight. I'll go with Paula first. Paula. Bill O'Connor. Bill is actually our vice chairman, and Gary Wright. Mr. Wright was our former attorney and had so much fun on the board that he decided to sign up. And I can honestly tell you it wasn't for the extra money because he took a cut and pay to join us. That's pretty much all I have to say. Again, thank you very much, and I'd like to introduce Joe Trainer, who I'm sure you know.
Good afternoon. How's everybody? You're excited for this to be over, aren't you? I understand that. Years of service. You know, at this time, we get to thank our employees, and we're here to celebrate a special group of people, an incredible group of employees of John Knox Village of Central Florida who have dedicated 5, 10, and 15 years of service to our community. Our success as a community is not measured solely by the buildings we have or the services of care, but the compassion and commitment to each of you who make John Knox Village feel like home. Our employees are dedicated, hardworking, have a genuine passion for what they do to make a difference in the lives for you daily. To our 5-year honorees, you've reached an important milestone. In these 5 years, you've already shown a strong commitment to our mission. Your fresh ideas and enthusiasm have been a breath of fresh air. Thank you for joining our team and the energy and positivity you bring to your roles. You are the future of the community. We look forward to many more years of your growth with us. For those celebrating 10 years of service, a decade is a remarkable achievement. Your dedication over these 10 years reflects a deep connection to our residents, your colleagues, and our shared mission. You've seen us through changes and challenges. Your experience and insights are invaluable. You're not just employees, but you are leaders. You are mentors for those around you. Thank you for your unwavering commitment and for helping us maintain the highest standards of care and service. For 15-year honorees, 15 years of service is a testament to your loyalty and passion. You've built strong relationships. Your dedication has impacted countless residents and their families. Your perseverance and reliability inspire us, and your contributions are woven into the very fabric of John Knox Village. Thank you for your steadfast presence in countless ways you've gone above and beyond. No matter how many years you've been with us, each of you plays an essential role in John Knox Village, the warmth, the welcoming place that it is. You are why our residents feel at home, they smile, and their families feel at ease. As we celebrate your years of service, we also celebrate your dedication, compassion, and the countless ways you make a difference daily. On behalf of the entire leadership team, the board of directors, and our residents, thank you for being the very heart of John Knox Village of Central Florida. Here's to many more years of success, growth, and making a difference together. Congratulations to each of you. I am going to call Elvira Wolford, our Director of Human Resources, up so she can announce our honorees.
Celebrating 5 years of service, Mukesh Amin, Oak Park Pharmacist.
Congratulations. Thank you.
Thank you. Dwayne Cromity, Dining Services Cook.
Congratulations, Dwayne. Thank you for your service.
Irene Joseph, Home Health LPN.
Congratulations, Irene. Thank you. Thank you for your service.
Yvette Martin, Majestic Oaks RN.
Congratulations, Yvette.
Sherry Bonner is not able to come and join us today. Celebrating 10 years of service, Carmen Burrell, Majestic Oaks CNA.
Congratulations, Carmen.
Edward Mena is not able to join us today, Majestic Oaks Maintenance Tech. Scott Sanders, IT Supervisor.
Congratulations, Scott.
Sandra Suarez Hernandez, Transportation Driver, is not able to come in today. Alan Walker, Facilities Maintenance Specialist.
Your own fan club, huh, buddy? Radio. Thank you for your service.
Thank you very much.
And for 15 years, Laura Weibo, Majestic Oaks LPN. She can't come in today. Thank you very much.
I sure hope that was a woo-hoo as in celebration versus oh boo-hoo. Thank you to everyone for your service. Employee appreciation. We just had the employee appreciation program, and you gave quite a bit of your generosity showed through that program. And I want to thank you. That makes an incredible impact on many of the lives of our employees. You don't realize the impact that has. You know the statistics far better than I do, but on behalf of the employees and of management and the board of directors, thank you for your contribution and your gift. It was very thankful and generally appreciated. Thank you. All right, we do a couple little things. A couple other little things we do to appreciate our employees. As you know, we do this on a quarterly basis. Our employees receive a small stipend based upon the years of service. They get a certificate and they get a small trophy, if you will, with their years of service. So they can put that on their desk. Other things we do to recognize our employees, we do departmental luncheons. If you ever want to drop in on a departmental luncheon, Mark Otto, that's the one you want to drop in on. He treats those guys pretty good. We also, at this time of the year, we do holiday gift cards for our employees. Full-time employees get a $50 gift card, part-time $25, and PRN get a $10 gift card. And then, obviously, you do the Employee Appreciation Fund. And just as, I don't mean to be Debbie Downer, but just as a reminder, no tipping employees. Last couple of years, we had somebody who wanted to make an impact and wanted to make it an issue, and they wanted to tip employees. So what they did is they gave them an envelope to the employee. Employee never looked at it until they got back and they found out, hey, there was money in the envelope. Please don't do that. What you do is you challenge our policy and you make it an unfair policy for everybody else. Because if everybody isn't getting that same tip, it's kind of unfair. And we've talked about this at length, and I'm not going to go into a long banner, but please, just during the year, please just don't tip our employees. If you feel like you want to tip them, give to the Employee Appreciation Program. Occupancy. Independent living occupancy is 78%. Right? I just want to go through this because it was fun. Cottages, 83.9%, apartments at 59%, villas at 95.5 and Valencia Landing at 58.8. What's wrong with this picture? It was a year ago. This is what it is this year. Independent living is 91.2. And to celebrate Bill O'Connor, I took away deposits. I just took them away. Cottages went from 251 to 279. Now the total number went down too, but we do expect, due to the flooding, so we're at 96.2. Apartments, 59 out of 93, as we talked about many times before. We started doing unit combinations, and we started making apartments bigger, and I'm happy to share that we have at least 3 commitments to apartments. Villas, 73 out of 74. Villas in this particular case are Silverstones and Holly Branch. And then Valencia Landing is 68 out of 68. If you remember last year at this time what that number was, it was 40. So the net change, Oakview Suites, this is just a little fun thing. There's double occupancy. There's a couple in one of the units, so it's a 102 out of 49. And Majestic Oaks is 120 out of 135. So overall, we're at 91.2 in independent living, and well on our way. So there's a little fun tidbit. We've grown by over 66 units just this last year. 66 units. America's Best Nursing Homes in 2025. If you remember, in 2024, Majestic Oaks was number 1. Well, we fell to number 5. And let me explain why. We had a glitch in the submission of our staffing information. And in the glitch of the staffing information, it didn't go through. And what they're not able to do is they're not able to calculate our turnover for that particular time. And so we fell down in the ranking. So we fell to number 5. While we don't like that it happened, and we've taken steps to mitigate it so it doesn't happen again. So you'll see Majestic Oaks at John Knox Village, Orange City is at number 5. Now, this is for Medicare and Medicaid services. One of the things you'll notice, just focus on staffing, you'll notice that even with our little glitch, and we didn't report 3 months of staffing, we are still rated at a 4-star. Now, what's important to us is not what our staffing is and trying to meet budget. It's trying to provide the best possible care at Majestic Oaks we can. To do that, we understand it takes more than 2 hours per patient day of a CNA to care for somebody. So you won't see us, John Knox Village, while you'll see a number of providers run their CNA hours down to 2 hours per patient day. You won't see us do that because we know that it takes more to do that. And quality care, and I can tell you because they're sitting right here listening to me, the biggest thing I need to make sure is that we do everything we can to maintain a 5-star for Majestic Oaks. That's where it starts. How I get there, they've never questioned me. Just make sure it's a 5-star. So you'll see that overall inspection is a 5-star, health inspections 5-star, quality measures 5-star, staffing is 4-star, with 3 months of information not reported. But when you go to the ACA site, all I can say is, to quote it, it just doesn't get any better than this. You'll notice quality of care, quality of life, administration, across the board are 5 stars. Why? Because for the other people in the room, as much as it is for you, it's important. Florida's Best CCRCs. If you remember last year at this time, John Knox Village of Central Florida showed up at number 10 in the state of Florida. Out of 86 CCRCs in the state of Florida, we finished at number 10. This year, we moved to number 7. That's a nice move. That's a significant move. I'm happy with it. So these are the other communities, the top 10 in the state of Florida. You also know, if you read If you look at the national rankings, that Florida has more in the top 50 than any other state. Pretty competitive state. The other thing is you'll notice that last year, John Knox Village of Central Florida finished number 47th nationally. And this year, we finished 31st. 31st out of almost 2,000 CCRCs in the country. Now, that's not a testament to me. It's a testament to the employees that you just honored over the last week or so with the Employee Appreciation Program. They feel that every single time. When you ask them to do something, when they come out, they do it with vim and vigor and a smile on their face. While I'll be the first to tell you why we're not perfect, I like our position. I like our employees. We are blessed with probably a more great employees than most communities should or deserve to have. And we're very pleased with it, and we thank you again for your recognition of them. Scams. I know, we've gone from a high, gone to a low. I can't bang on this enough. Just when I think that I'm supposed to be done, here's the latest. A resident of John Knox Village gets a call from specifically Wells Fargo. And some way, shape, or form, it's shared that their information, they want them to confirm their information might be compromised. Okay, like many of us, we panic. What's the first thing? First red flag is they're calling you. What should you do in that particular case? Hang up the phone and call them. Use the number that you have on the back of your credit card or your account or whatever. Use that number. Don't take the phone call from them. Long story short, after a number of hours in transferring money, this resident transferred $20,000 out of their account on a scam. And it's on its way to Turkey. Not for Turkey, but it's on its way to Turkey. Please. During the hurricanes, we did this. Talk to the neighbor on your left, talk to the neighbor on your right. Make friends with them, keep an eye on them, ask them. Don't fall a victim to this, please. When you fall a victim, it just encourages it more, and they have a renewed sense of purpose of trying to make you a victim. And they're pretty darn convincing at it. So we ask you, please, 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 if it doesn't sound right, call my office. I can tell you, a number of months ago, somebody had got upset because somebody gave them a call and said they owed a bunch of money. And that was in excess of $30,000. So the resident went to the bank, got a certified check for $30,000, and said, we're just going to go send it off to him. Remembered that I just got done with my chat and she came to the office. So we were able to deposit that money back in her account, and she didn't get scammed. But these people are convincing. So please, don't be embarrassed about that. Come and we will help you. We do it confidentially. Fair enough? So here's some of the other things. We've talked about this. Emails, text messages, phone calls. They'll call your cell phone. If you don't think, look, they call it the dark web. The dark web has all your personal information 6 times over. If you don't think they have it, you're only kidding yourself. It's not a question of if it happens to you, it's when it happens to you. Because it will. Credit card statements, bank statements, watch those very, very carefully. Make sure you can sign up for getting your statements online so they don't come through the mail, so somebody can't steal your mail and get that information. Don't pay by a phone only if you know that person and you've dealt with that person personally for a long period of time. And obviously, you know how to verify links. Make sure it has a little security. at the top if you're going to pay online. Safety protocol. You know, we've talked about this. I've just left this side the same, except for the last little bullet here, is lock your doors at night. Lock your doors at night. Lock your doors at night. It is the holidays. People are going to be out and about, and they're going to try to get on our campus. If you didn't know it, you're known as the big nursing home on the hill. And that's where all the wealthy people go. They give up their money and they go there. Well, they don't understand what we are, but that's what their belief is. And they will try to get in. And while we like to think that we have a good security measure in place, it is possible that somebody could. But if you have your door locked at night, or you have your door locked when you leave, that gives that extra layer of insulation. If you don't know who's at the door, don't answer it. If it's somebody you don't know that's knocking at your door, call security. After the first of the year, we're going to be rolling out a new badge program. We talked a little bit about that when we had that unwelcome visitor on campus. And we're going to give you, right now, the way we're looking at it is we're going to give each household 2 badges. We are going to give you a colored lanyard, and that colored lanyard will identify that that person is a visitor. We're going to adapt our printers to print a card that they will have, so when they come visit you, give them the little case to put it in, the little sleeve, and give them the lanyard, and they can walk around campus with that. So we'll know on site on whether they should be here or not. We're going to have different colors for residents than we do for visitors or for vendors and contractors, but that is part of the program we'll roll out after the first of the year. So you can tell. You won't have to go up to somebody and say, hey, I don't know who that is, because I know a lot of you feel uncomfortable doing that. But if you don't see that they have the right colored lanyard on, then all you have to do is call security. Do we need to say more? Flu season is October to May. The peak of the season is December and December through February. If you're not feeling well, please stay home. Some of you are going to travel during the holidays. You're going to come back and think it was the food coma that you got yourself into, and it might not be. If you were flying and you don't feel well, I'm just going to tell you, stay home for a couple of days. I flew, got sick, and that happens. If you're around other people and not come back and you're not feeling well, please lend yourself a break. Let us know that you're not feeling well, and don't expose other people. And most importantly, wash your hands, wash your hands, wash your hands. Campus services, this is just some of the fun stuff that's going on in January. January 14th, the evening celebration dinner. Hot cocoa and cookies entertainment on the 17th. Soup for supper on the 21st. And Chef's Cook-Off, Winter Wonderland on the 29th. This is the free entertainment. We frequently talk about the free entertainment. National Popcorn Day is there because I love popcorn. I think you should share in that National Day too. I love popcorn. Almost any kind of popcorn too. But this is all the free entertainment. We do this entertainment to get you out, to get you to socialize, to get you around other people, to have some fun. And if you attend, we get more of these entertainers that want to come because they see that the audience is full. So please, take advantage of it. And Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Happy New Year, and thank you for a fantastic year. It has really been a great year in a lot of ways, and we have you to thank for it. So thank you, and you have a blessed holiday season, and we'll see you real soon. All right, thank you.